felony charges, convictions, or any debt, then you have to enter that for yourself and for the previous business owners if that applies to you. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get your wholesale license, reseller's permit, certificate of authority. Those are all the same things. And today I wanted to make this video because I made a video a few months ago, almost a year ago, talking about how you can get your wholesale license, and I noticed that a lot of people were asking me if you had to pay a fee because it said that you had to pay $4,000 or something like that. But in that outline, that link that I put, that was just an outline of what you should have to prepare when you are filling out the application. So that was basically like a really generalized kind of form that they have on that website. It basically is for everything, so for every industry, so like alcohol and stuff like that. So for clothing specifically, that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, because to get your wholesale license for clothing and retail, that is completely free here in New York City. So I'm gonna go through everything. I'm not gonna literally like fill out the application and stuff, but I'm gonna leave a link down below so that you guys could fill it out. But I'm gonna go through everything just in case you guys aren't going through the process yet and you just want to know that information right now. I also just want to say hey to all my new subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and helping me to reach 8,000 plus subscribers here. Like, it's honestly crazy. It's honestly really crazy to me, and I'm really so grateful for all of you and for everyone who comments really nice things and people who reach out to me on Instagram. And you know, some of you, we talk through the DMs and stuff, and we talk about business stuff because I'm launching my own store this fall. So it's really nice to just connect with you guys. And if you guys want to follow me on your clothing page, definitely do that, because I'm following everybody back. I really need people to follow on my business page right now, and I would really love to stay connected with you guys and keep up with your businesses and stuff. So that's all that I want to say. But if you are new here, I want to say hey, my name is Donna, and I like to do fashion videos, fashion related videos. And since I am launching my store this fall, I'm definitely gonna be showing you guys a lot more business things on this channel, so I'm really excited for that. So your certificate of authority is basically what you need in order to pay taxes for your business. That's basically the main thing about it. Main thing that you need is your EIN number, which is your employer identification number, and that's basically like your social security number for your business. A lot of people also ask, do you have to file taxes even if you didn't make any sales? And yes, they even do tell you on this website, you do have to make sure. The air freshener almost scared me. You do have to make sure that you file your taxes. Even if you make $0, you have to do it, because in New York City there is a penalty fee starting as low as $50. So you have to make sure that you are filling out the application. Just put $0, answer all the questions correctly, and everything is gonna be fine. The government just does that because they want their money. They want to see how much money you're making so that they could see how much they could take. So basically, when you have your EIN, you already know if you're a sole proprietor, if you're an LLC, or you know, all of these business entity types, you know which one you are. So you have to enter your legal name and then who you're doing business as. So that's gonna be your business name. You're gonna have to let them know if you have employees or if you don't have employees. You have to let them know if you reside in the USA, and then you have to let them know your physical address, so your primary business address, and if you have like a store, then that would be a physical address. You have to give them basic information like your phone number, your email, your fax number. So the next thing is the industry classification, which is the North American Industry Classification System. So it's basically abbreviated as NAICS, and that is a code, and that's basically a code for the type of business that you're doing. So for example, if you're selling hair, if you're selling cars, you basically just use that system to figure out what number you're supposed to put in there in the system so that they could figure out what type of business you're doing. And then they also ask you like business owner information. So like, let's say you have a partnership and you have a partner, you have to put how much percentage they own and how much percentage you own. And if there are multiple employees, you all have to put everyone's information there. They also ask you reasons for why you're applying, and the main reason is because you're starting a new business. And you have to also explain like your business activity, the products and services that you will be offering, like what you think the main things will be. They also ask you if it's a home-based business or if it's not a home-based business. Then if it applies to you, they ask you for former business owner information. So if you bought this business from someone else, then they want to know that information. They also want to know financial information, like if you are going to accept credit cards, and they want you to predict what your annual income will be for your business. Then they also want to know how much sales tax you think you will collect for your business. And for this, when they ask you these questions, they have like a range, so it'll be like $0 to $10,000, $10,000 to $50,000, so you don't have to worry about putting an exact number. Also want to know your bank information, so you have to enter your bank name, the routing number, and your account number. So they also want to know business entity background information, so they also want to know for the previous owners though. So like if they've had, if you bought the business from someone else and those previous owners had any issues like felony charges, convictions, or any debt, then you have to enter that for yourself and for the previous business owners if that applies to you. They ask you if your business is a franchise or not. So they also ask you for business activity, like do you intend to be licensed by the NYS Liquor Authority or Lottery or DMV. They ask you if you intend to sell tires, if you intend to sell vehicles, fuels, and this is where I think if you are in that industry, this is where I think they would charge you like that $4,000 fee. Those are basically the main points and things that you have to touch on when you are filling out the application. The application is filled out online. You don't have to go in person or anything to fill out the application. They also do let you know in the beginning to make sure that you do have time to fill out the application, because it does take at least 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes for you to sit there and fill out the application. And I also want to mention, if this is your very first time filling out something like this, I definitely recommend that you take this really seriously and read everything thoroughly and just take in all that information so that you have that knowledge for later on, because they do say a lot of things in this application that will apply to you later on. For example, like the penalty fee that they talk about, like if you don't fill out your taxes, even if you don't make any sales, make sure you're reading all the little details so that you are aware of all the things that you should do. So when you filled everything out and stuff, it will take you about a week or so to receive your certificate of authority, and it looks something like this. I'm gonna cover all my information, but it's basically it's basically something like this. They also give you a form along with this that gives you the important information for business owners so that you know your responsibilities as a business owner. They also do let you know about the filing period and stuff and what you should be aware of. So that's basically everything that I wanted to mention in today's video, and I hope that this video was helpful for you and you got the information that you needed. So I'm gonna also link the video down below on the steps to take to get your business license, because I do leave the direct links and I do talk about it a little bit more too. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did find it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below for more videos, and if you have any video suggestions, also leave those suggestions down below. I will also link my business Instagram and my personal Instagram down below if you guys want to follow me. Thank you guys so much for watching.